about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Check. You, and you, and you, and you. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Check. Welcome back to Gear Chat. Yeah! Welcome back to Gear Chat University, everybody. I hope y'all had a great week of music making. I don't know what you got, but I know y'all got something. Everybody got something. I believe Jizzle just got the TR8S. You just unboxed him not too long ago, a couple days ago. It's probably the first 48. Ooh, all kind of tinkering going on. I know what that feeling is like. So shouts out to everybody that got their TR8S. I know y'all having fun with it. I'm hoping that it's worth that $200 more than I feel like it shouldn't be worth. But you know what? After all of the comments and going back and forth and whatnot, and somebody made a one person even only not a lot of people, but I had one person said that they even think that it could have been higher. I'm like, higher? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have. A higher price tag would have just made it to me even more crazy. But $699. Somebody broke it down into percentages. When they broke it down into percentages, really, like I said before, I feel as though $200 is really what I'm beefing over. And, when somebody broke it down into, and I apologize for who you are, I didn't get the name before I started this to quote you exactly, but basically you broke it down into percentages and you put it to a point where it was like 30% was 30%. The 30% increase was well worth everything that they're adding, which is what everybody wanted on the TR8. A couple of thoughts. Roland could have just still they should make it so that the TR8 can upload or upload and play samples. That's that's unfortunate for us. They don't support the product the same way Novation does. Like what Novation has done with the circuit, in my opinion, just to really kind of let everybody know, all the other companies, to kind of put them on notice that this is how you support a piece of gear. But dollars and cents is what it all comes down to. So how long do you support a device and things of that nature? So I get it, but I think they've really just transformed what it was initially to what it is now. And so again, I'm not gonna stop shedding light and giving praise to Novation for what they've done, and to all the circuit owners. They know, it's great to have that kind of support for a product that you've bought. Because really that this price perfectly, but the way they've changed it, it honestly could sell for $50 more easy. It could easily go for another $50, but they have it priced, so I think it's priced perfectly at $330. And at some point, they're probably going to drop it down to $299, and at that point, there's no reason why you shouldn't get it. But I mean, it doesn't directly sample, so there are some things that kind of makes it that that thing. But the vocal sample has gotten me over that. I mean, once you realize, oh, this is what it is. All I know is once you get it in there, the power that you have with that device, the vocal sample and the circuit itself. So with the TR8S, I imagine it being the same thing. Although I think the TR8S is really going to shine with the performance. I think that's really where it's going to show its stuff, because from the looks of it, you're not going to get a whole lot of tweaking with the samples. I mean, whatever you load in there, the tool kit that appears to be given to you doesn't seem to be a whole lot. You can trim the sample and and so on and so forth. But we'll see. I mean, motion sequence. Finally, this is Korg has been doing this for forever. So the fact that motion sequence is on there should make it definitely a great tool. And the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm talking about it, I feel like I'm probably gonna end up getting it. Just on a simple fact that like I said before, when I saw them demo the sequencer with that A B C D E F section and how he was able to program another rhythm while the other rhythm was playing and then started when he was ready and then it made the loop longer, that kind of impressed me on the performance feature or for the performance aspect. So I really feel like this is where it's going to shine heavily at, is on the performance side. So um, yeah, it's just coming to me right now. I feel like I am over the price. It is what it is. I wish it was, $4.99, but you know, we'll see. I mean, and I'm not even going off hype right now. I'm going off just logic. Like I really feel like it's a no brainer that is better than the original. I mean, I don't know anybody that's gonna argue that. I don't know anybody that's gonna argue that. Like what they've done to it, it's no doubt they've. This is an official upgrade. This would define what an upgrade is. They didn't just change it to on some. Let's try to paint it differently and what I'm saying, just try to sell a new. No, they didn't. They didn't hustle us. So they did upgrade it. Is it worth the price? Very debatable. Very debatable. But I feel like the longer you sit there and you realize and you start thinking about it, and once you see it, at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. And some people are going to shy away from it because of the price. And some people are going to say, you know what, F it. But I'm definitely not going to be, because of the price, I won't be in the initial wave because I just wasn't in agreement with it. But after thinking, as I'm thinking about it and as time goes on, I can foresee me actually getting it. To be quite honest with you, I can see me getting it later on down the road. I'll wait maybe to like that third update, you know, something like that. Maybe it'll be a next year purchase, or if they drop that price $100, I'm probably definitely gonna get in. And once it goes on, like if they had one of those sales and they do a $5.99, then I'm sold. I'll go ahead and get it real quick because I never bought the original. I'm kind of glad now that I didn't get it, um, because now I don't have to worry about that. So, but if you have the original, I just kind of feel like if I was you, I'd be trying to, sell that so I can, sell it for three, put three to it. What? I'm just saying, like, well, you got to put four to it basically, but you sell that and get the new one. You feel as though the new one should be five anyway. So if you sell your old one, take that money, you get three for it. Hopefully you can get three for it. You get three for it and you put four to it. Now you spending less than what you wanted to spend anyway for it being the price you wanted it to be. So it is no doubt if I had the original, yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get the new one and sell this old one because the new one is everything I want. And clearly, Roland has no interest in trying to update this. They haven't done it so far, so the chances of them doing it is probably slim to none. I think at this point it's time to go ahead and, even though they've already done it, but let the hackers hack at this and make it something else. But they've already done that, playing with the colors and they've already. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's already programmed some kind of thing to make it so that the original can play samples. I wouldn't be surprised because early on I was seeing modifiers modifying the device. So then there's that, which is that sub market, that underground market, because that's not the mainstream. That's not something you can just go get. It's like on some magpie. If it gets magpied, now you got something else that becomes a gem. So, shouts out to anybody that's modding their devices. That's what's up. Um, I believe that's really all I got this week. I really don't have a whole lot. Uh, Comment in the section. Next week we'll go live. What do you want to talk about? What gear do you want to talk about? Whatever you want to talk about, we're gonna do it live. We're gonna read the comments and let it flow how it flow organically. That's what it's all about. That's all I got for you this week. I ain't gonna hold y'all time up too long. Let's go ahead and I don't know. Every week I tune in the gear check. It's off like a mug. I could have recorded it and tried to get it perfect. But the fact that it's off, one, I like the fact because I'm not a pianist, so I want to show my flaws in a sense. But it's a human feel. It's like if it's a live performance, you might get some mishaps like that. What's having the beat drop? Do the flaws sound as prevalent now? Now it just sound dope. This part right here is a keyboard synth. Working that filter. If I haven't already told you, I'll tell you one day how this beat was actually made, where these sounds come from. I think I already said something. Another keyboard part. And they're kind of the same rhythm, just basically layered it. There's some offness there too. But long as that beat on, let's begin these lyrics by John G. Every week I tune in the gear check. I had to layer that on the same track as that flute. Every week I tune in the gear check. Trying to bring this up. I can't stop it now. Woo. I'm out here, y'all. Class dismissed.
John T, you're a fucking genius. John T, you're a fucking genius. John T, you're a fucking genius. By the end of the year, they gon' call you Jesus.